Everybody, hello, it's me, Briggsall. Day 10. Seems quite bright actually, just because it's a little bit dark in here. Anyway, it's day 10, Monday the 10th of February. I have done my walk, which I'll prove somewhere.
Hey everybody, day 10. I'm going to work. This is going to be an interesting day, so stay tuned.
Right, yeah, no, I can't be overwetted. So, big news today, obviously, is that I went to the doctors to find out if they can please sort my calves out, and they came to the conclusion, with my suggestion that it may be something, compression syndrome, which my PT told me about, and the doctor kind of not confirmed it. She led me along the path that she believed that's probably what it is, and therefore I have to go to the to see get an ultrasound basically on my calf to see what the problem is. That will show what the problem is, and from then on, obviously, whatever stuff needs to be done. Apologies for this being actually quite late in the day. Obviously, my appointment was until 10 to 5, and then I sat in the waiting area in the doctor's until 5:30, and then I actually saw the doctor. As you do in pretty much every doctor's surgery on the planet, you have to wait like 40 minutes longer than you know. It takes you 2 weeks, probably like 3 or 4 weeks to actually get the appointment. And then when you get the appointment, you then have to wait for another 45-50 minutes to actually see the doctor. I know, first world problems and all that sort of shit, but yeah. So that was fun. Not much else going on. Obviously, I'm very pleased with how the doctor's appointment went. And hopefully we can get this thing sorted, and I can actually progress further with my exercise, which is something that I want. I want to be able to walk further, run, I want to be able to feel like I can move whenever I want to, rather than just suffer pretty much after 10 minutes worth of walking. That would be very pleasant. So not much else going on actually. I'm going to keep this very short and very I need to read the comments from yesterday, but I'm going to keep this very short because I don't want, obviously, these things to get too out of hand. Hopefully have a bit of a longer one tomorrow when I actually have time to sit down and do this vlog properly instead of being interrupted all the time. Okay, Agent Riley 2000, glad to see you're chirpier. I think it should start getting easier in another 3 to 4 days. Your muscles will get used to the exercise, and you've nearly walked 20 miles. 21. Flip a long way to walk. Do you mainly walk on paths, grass, mud? You might be feeling impact pain if mainly path. It isn't impact pain that I'm feeling, because I walk on a number of different surfaces. I walk on path. Path probably makes up 50-60% of the walking process, but then I do walk on a little bit of mud, a lot of puddles which have mud in them, a lot of gravel, a lot of rough ground, like little stones and mud, and generally shit really, just wall to wall shit. Anyway, so yeah, I don't think it's impact pain, because I would have felt it a long time ago, and it would be a different type of pain to what I'm feeling in my calves. So okay, Jimmy C. Berger says, have you thought about cycling, Briggs? I have bad knees, ankles, and I find it much easier to cycle, but just as good for my cardio. Keep up the good work, son. I haven't tried cycling because I don't think there's a bike been made that could carry my weight. The tyres would just go. So I would like to do cycling at some point in the future when I've lost quite a bit of weight. I'll probably get to that. Yes, and I understand how different it is compared to walking. So that would be a nice relief at some point. But I don't think I could cycle just yet. Although I do know how to, of course, because I learned to do it as a child. Anyway, last comment is that the ZPS best profile name. I find myself playing games less the more productive I am, even if it takes little time away. How has this affected your gaming? I find it hard to resist shops when I walk. How about you? It's not really affected my gaming. I game less now in general. I play. I enjoy playing. I'm more exhausted, so I can't play for as long as I used to. And I tend to find myself getting a little bored these days, so maybe that's the change. I don't know. I'll have to do this for more. Give me another 3 or 4 days, and I'll find out. I find it hard to resist shops when I walk. I don't walk past any shops, so I don't like spending money, and so no, I can resist shops quite easily. The only thing I can't really resist is food shops. If there's like food right on the window, then it becomes a little bit more difficult. And the last unrelated question: how do people react to you when you tell them that you game, especially people who themselves do not? A mixture of responses. Some people are interested, and some people aren't. Some people are generally surprised. Some people are generally not surprised, because obviously they take one look at me and say that I've wasted half my life playing games, which is kind of true, really. I mean, if I was a thin person and I told them a game, I'd probably get a little different look than I do now, because they take one look at me and say, well, he obviously does use a lot of the computer, because otherwise he wouldn't be in the state that he is. It's a difficult question. It really depends on the individual asking, you know. Yeah, so that's it. A longer video tomorrow, explaining more about what actually happened today. I'm just knackered and I can't seem to get the words out, so I'm going to end it here for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please, if you have any questions, anything you want to comment, I always read them, as you know, because I read them out. So please do comment, and I'll try and answer whatever questions you have. Thanks very much. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye.